everyone, my name is Filipa and welcome to a new YouTube video. Today I have a very special deck, but before, let me thank you to my patrons and also to Ultimate Guard. Actually, this is a patron deck, so if you guys don't know, one of my tires, the €5 a month tire, gets to give me a list to try on the YouTubes, and I'm trying to make this a Friday thing, but let's see how many patrons I get. If I get enough, I'll try to do this every Friday, otherwise I'll just do my regular decks. And basically, you can send me your jank decks, your brew decks, or a competitive deck that you want, anything, and I'll try to see if I can play with it and capture for you guys. So this is a standard best of one deck, and it's actually a very fun deck, so I was very happy that Chris actually chose this deck. It's up my alley. It's kind of a Golgari giant deck. It only has the red for Corvold, and it has a lot of past interaction. So basically, this deck is playing Valentine, Dean of the Vein, which is a 1 mana, 1/1 Menace lifelink. If a non-token creature an opponent controls will die, exile it instead. When you do, you may pay 2. If you do, create a 1/1 Pest. You also have the other side of this card, which is Lizette, Dean of the Root. It's a 4 mana, 4/4, and whenever you gain life, you may pay 1, and if you do, you put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control, and those creatures gain trample until the end of the turn. So the idea with this deck is to make a bunch of creatures. You try to go wide on the board, and then you try to gain life as well with all the pests that you have, and Lizette actually keeps pumping your creatures, giving them trample, and yeah, it's pretty good. We are also running 4 Serrated Scorpions, 1 mana, 1/2. Whenever this dies, you drain 2. We are running some removal, 2 Blood Shifts, Blood Shift Thirst. I never know how to say this card name. We are running 4 Artless Act, 2 Null Priest Oblivion. So Null Priest Oblivion is a pretty good card because for 2 mana, a 2/1 Menace lifelink, it's pretty good in this deck where you want to gain life. But it also has a kicker where for 4 additional mana, you can kick it. And if you kick this, when it enters the battlefield, you can return a creature from your grave to the battlefield. So that's great. Then we have 2 Tend Pests as an additional cost to cast this spell. You sacrifice a creature and you create X 1/1 Pests. And this is pretty good, for example, with your Demigod Titan, which is an 11/10. So basically, if you use the 10 of the pests on it, you can make 11 pests. So you can see how insane that can get. We are also running 2 Varagod Blood Sky Sire, which is a 2/3 dead touch, and you can boast it. And the boast is target players search their library for a card, then shuffle it and put on top of it. So basically, this is like a tutor kind of. First of all, it's dead touch, which is good, but then you can find a card that you want. It can be mana, it can be like Garruk or Corvold, whatever you're needing, and you put it on the top of your library, so you make sure it's your top deck on the next turn. Then we are running 2 Wolf Striders, we are running 2 Scoot Worms to make a bunch of 1/1s. We are running 2 Pests, 2 Rankles, 2 Eldoret Mentor, which is a 4 mana 3/2 that when he enters the battlefield, it creates a 1/1. As I told you, Chris' idea with this deck was to go wide. Then we have 4 Demigod Titan, 4 mana, 11/10, but whenever these attacks or blocks, sacrifice a creature, which you don't really care because you have so many like creatures that you can sacrifice. It's like, yeah. Then we are running a Simulacrum, Corvold, and 2 Garruks. I love Garruk. It's such a nice card. Unfortunately, it doesn't see a lot of standard play, but I really like it. For mana base, we are running 2 Castle Lockwains, 5 Swamps, 4 Forests, 4 Rakdos Pataways, 4 Golgari Pataways, and 4 Gruul Pataways. We don't have a sideboard because it's best of one, so let's see how this deck behaves. And yeah, let's go. I mean, it's an end. It's not the best end, but it's an end. We have removal, we have some pests, and we have some potential late game here, so why not? We keep it. I Witch, okay. Someone is copying us. Are they copying us? They look like they're running the same deck as we do. We can do Pests next, which is pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm taking that. Looks like they're copying us somehow. Unfortunately, that enters tapped. Let's make some Pests. Unfortunately, this enters tapped, so I cannot rankle next, but we'll get there. They literally are playing the same deck as we do. Chris, did they look at your deck? Okay. Ooh, I like this. A Scoot Swarm. That's definitely interesting. Okay, so we could do this. And create a token here. And let's attack, because why not? I could also done these next turn, which is pretty good. I like that. We can also rankle next turn. We have options. We definitely going wide, so... yeah, that's totally fine. So they're probably full of removal, I would say. But hey, we have some, you know, we have some Garuks to late game, so that's pretty good. Okay, let's attack, see what they do. I mean, I assume they're going to block one. And let's see, do they also get Pests, or do they get something different? Ooh, what's that? And put it in your hand. Okay, that's fine by me. Let's do the T10. That's honestly fine by me. I don't know if they're comboing or something. I have no clue what they're doing. I'm stuck on mana, which is a problem, but it is what it is. I mean, we do have removal if they play a creature. We need to get 6 mana, though, to get Garruk. Otherwise, I'm just going to start dealing damage with Rankle. Like, I don't really care about that sorcery, really. I mean, it's good, but it's 3 mana, so... okay, fine. Opponent here doesn't even know what to do. Yeah, they're going for it. They have to reveal it, so... didn't they get anything? You may reveal. They didn't reveal anything. That was bad. Okay, so I think I killed that actually, so I can deal more damage, right? Ooh, we got a land. So what I can do is I can blood sheaf that. See what they learn. And I can rankle to deal... okay, that's fine. So I have to unfortunately get rid of... okay, they were just... that's enough. Okay. I can definitely keep this. This is a great end. We have a good strong start, which is important in best of 1. They're playing Yorion, which is a bit scary. It might be Ultimatum, I believe. And we don't really have, like, a real, you know, like, way to deal with that, I would say. I think this deck needs black, and I'm actually going to get green with this, for sure. Because of the Dragmort Titan. Okay, so we have to go past here. Let me attack first, see what they do. We need to pass them out. I mean, next turn we have some ramp, which is cool, or I can just play my Dragmort, honestly. If they cannot deal with it, it's a ton of damage. So far they haven't played blue, which makes me think that maybe they're not playing. Okay, let's attack. Maybe they're not playing Ultimatum. Should I just ramp? I'm just going for the ramp here, I think. Maybe I should have, maybe I should have chosen the red in that case. But there's only one red card, which is Corvolt. No, Chariot, that's a nice one. I mean, I can kill one of the tokens. So they are not... I'm attacking with everything, I don't really care. Ooh, they just stake it like that? Wow, I'm confused. They're just staking it like that. I'm just doing this because I'm afraid of exile effects. And see what happens. Ooh, they do have blue. Okay, they do have blue. Okay, that's actually super fine. I'm actually going to kill this. Valentine. Mina's lifelink. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 1. If you do... I like that a lot. Because I'm going to gain life for sure, I think, next turn. Maybe they don't even read the card. Do they just stake it? So they have 5 mana. The next... They don't have enough to get ultimatum next. Let's draw. Okay, a land is not what we want, but it is what we got, so... Let's hope they don't have a board wipe. And yeah, next turn we are threatening lethal here. They need something for sure. Omen of the Sea, that's not going to get them. Omen of the Sea is not enough. Okay, opponent, what do you get for us? Ah, let's go! Chris, your deck is amazing. I mean, this is not scripted. I am actually climbing the ladder with your deck. Okay, we have an opponent here. Let's see if we can keep our winning streak. So far, we're facing a bit of like non-meta decks, which maybe it's just best of 1. This deck is a bit slower than usually. I don't know if I like it. But let's keep it because we do have removal. Oh, it's the Mono Rat. It's always the Mono Rat to ruin the fun. Okay, I mean, this one always enters tapped. I can kill something with my act, so it's not the end of the world. And then I can start slamming creatures. Yeah, I have to kill that robber. Yeah, they stole me a good creature too. No way. No way I let that happen. We need to act that. Yeah, unfortunately I left. Can also kill that. And maybe I will need to. It's not that I love that they are stealing my creatures, to be honest, though. Oh, Garruk would be so good if I can get it, right? Okay, let's get this. It's more blockers. It gets us a chance to just see what we have in the top of our decks. And this Garruk eventually can be very good against them. That's a bit worse, but not much I can do there. I have to defend at this point. They're playing a lot of things. I mean, they're stealing a lot of good creatures from me. Oh, our own Valentine really... No bueno. I don't really have a way to kill that, unfortunately. I mean, I can just pass summoning next. That's the best I can do. Okay. They're going to steal our Valentine. That's a bit annoying. Now we have our own Valentine. But we cannot play it. We don't have the mana to do so. Fortunately, I need to play this as a swamp if I want to do something eventually. Just copy them, I guess. No, they have Frosty Bitey. That's fine, not much we can do there. The Minas and lifelink really ruins the fun for me. I can just double block the robber, which is pretty okay, I guess. But at this point we need several things. We need lands. A land would be nice, I think. Oh, they're not even attacking with Valentine. They don't want to lose Valentine. I mean, do they have Cleave? That would be so rude if that was the last card. Well, we have to try this. I don't want to keep giving them cards. Okay, at least we gain 2 life. That's pretty good. Against Mono Red. This is Death Touch, which is also pretty good. Because if they want to attack with the Titan, they have to sacrifice something. They can also like Titan plus Scorpion. Which is not my biggest dream. But this is their last turn. They don't have more robbers, so that's the good news, I guess. That's interesting. But probably not enough. Let's do this. If they have removal for these, they have removal for these. That's it. We die for our own creature. Oh no, they have removal. I mean, if they have removal for that, they die for their own creature. That's it. I die for my creature. Look, their deck is so bad they have to steal my cards to win. That's how I lose. It's my opponent stealing my cards to win. This deck is too strong. Okay, they don't have removal. That's the good news. I'm taking a bit of damage here, though. I wish this had lifelink, but it doesn't. That's a lot of damage. They have to sack something. Of course they're going to sack that. Okay, at least that dies too. Oh no, that's also a rogue! They got that card again! No, that's too bad. Damn it, I didn't even realize the land was also a rogue. That's rough. They can just play 2 Pests, right? Isn't that just much better? I really needed this Garruk. I mean, this Scootworm is not getting me anywhere. I have to go wide now. So I block. I take 2 damage. Okay, we're not dead. Oh well. Oh well. We are definitely dead now. Yeah, they just attack with everything. Okay, let's see how they choose to do it though. Because they might mess it up. No, they don't. GG. Well, they won with our own cards. Okay, we are 2-1 with this deck. Not too bad. Let's play more. I think we got a bit unlucky not getting our lands there, and they also stole our creatures. I should have definitely killed the Robber of the Reach instead of that relic thing. I messed up. I definitely underestimated that Robber getting our stuff. Okay, let's go. Let's see what they're playing. Okay, this is pretty good. We have removal, we have a curve, you know, could be worse. Zirda, what are they playing? I mean, I swear this best of one world is very unknown for me. By the way, I didn't tell you, I'm getting a new computer. So right now I stream on my laptop, which is very low quality. But actually, Covered Go Blue was... I had a donation goal on my stream, and actually there was 200 euros left for me to buy a computer, and Covered Go Blue decided to ship in and get me that 200 euros, and now I'm getting a new computer. I stream on my laptop. It's going to be a huge improvement now. I'm seeing builds and everything. I'm very bad with it, but chat is helping, so I'm excited. Oh no, it's the Moon Red again. Would have told, Moon Red. So this red is for Corvolt. We didn't have the luck to have Corvolt yet. I think Corvolt would be very good here. Let's see if I can find Corvolt in one of the games. Okay, opponent. What do you have? Like, I don't know where's Zirda or Zirda. Honestly, I don't know where it plays usually, but... okay. I have no clue. Each permanent card in your starting deck has an activated ability. Okay. So I assume it's something... Oh, okay. So it seems like a combo deck, right? By the way they are playing it, it definitely seems like a combo. We do have plenty of removal. Opponent, what do you have? They're definitely looking at my Varagot, with a face of something that has, you know, removal. You know, you don't trick me, don't make me a fool. I know we do have removal. Or they're just reading it, to be honest. It can be it. No, they are keeping going. Okay, let me see. Okay, I have no clue what... I have no clue what there is, but unfortunately... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to... I could boast for a land, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm going to believe that I'll get a land. That's me believing. Yeah, that's fine. 3 mana left. So this seems like a control deck. Oh, okay, they have cards. Still no luck there, though. That might be a problem. They have another Frostbite or something? Let me see what that card does. Create an XX token. I don't care about that, I can just kill the token. I have removal at this point. So if they're like saving mana for that, it's okay. One, two, three, four, five, 6 mana. That's a lot of manas. Land. Okay, I think my opponent were thinking about putting Zerda in their hands, but then they didn't. Can I attack? I mean, they're slowly but surely losing life. They're at 13 now. So I don't know what they are running. Like, it is a lot of looting. Kicker. Oh, that's a bit annoying, but at least I drained them a bit. Okay. That's fine. Fortunately, they still have a lot of cards because, you know. And we are full of removal and they're not really playing creatures. Which is scary. Like, I don't know what permanents that they can have with... Okay, so I guess that's the goal. We just make a ton of this, right? Okay. I have to do this because of that. Probably they don't like a 1 mana removal for their TED 10. They're like, oh no. I mean, there's a lot of cards that they can get with that. Let's see if they go for it though. Well, they got Negate, which is a bit annoying. Not going to lie, Negate is an annoying card here, for sure. Maybe they want to put Zerda in their hand and then I can kill that. Unfortunately, I cannot block with this. But I don't want to play just for them to like remove my thirst. I think something tells me they are running Fling. But let's discover. Because luckily they don't kill me in one go. I'm at 24, I gained some life. The deck is very interesting. It's different. Okay, like I don't know why you did that. Like, I mean, honestly, that's a 2-for-1 that I'll take, I guess. I can always block with a 1-1, like, sure. Okay, we're getting closer to our goal, so I guess that's good. I want them to spend the negate. Because if I get a land next, I'll want to Garruk, right? So I want to take the removal out of their hands. It's literally the same, but it's a bit more difficult to kill. Because he doesn't die for the Frostbite. That's a problem. Okay, so I'm not dead next, but I need a creature or a land to kill that, and them not having removal. That's not good. They're going to get a negate, I know it. Okay, let's see. Oh no! I'm dead! Okay, good game, opponent. That was a nice effort. I'll tell you that. That was nice. They're just cast into my face. I knew they had Fling or something like that. I knew it. I mean, if I didn't get screwed, maybe I could get somewhere, but not like that. Okay, this deck is fun to play though, so let's play more. Okay, everyone, quick break here in between the games. So I was not having a lot of success with this deck. Despite Chris's idea being great, I think it can be tuned to be more competitive. And I thought it would be cool for me to explain my thought process and to add some value. So I'm going to take the cards that I don't like and I'm going to explain why. Once again, I'm not trying to make this the most competitive deck ever, but I'm trying keeping your line of thought and what I think you want to do with the deck, make it more consistent. So first of all, I don't like the Vaha God. I think it's too slow. I think there's better cards, so we are going to take it off. Then I'm going to take Pest Summoning to the sideboard because there's a better card. You can get the 2-mana sorcery that creates a pest and you can learn. So you can learn for this. You can have extra cards for free, so why not do it? Then I like Rankle, but I don't like the Elder Leaf Mentor. I think it's way too slow. So we are going to take that off. There's better cards, like for example, even Chariot is a better card. So let's take that off. And the rest, I think we keep. We do have Scoot Worm, which I don't know if I love because we don't really have Fabled Passage, but we are going to keep it. And I'm going to take Bastion of Remembrance, which I think is great in this deck. And another card that I'm going to take is the Learn card. So let's learn. For example, Eye Witch is good, but I'm talking about the end for Specimens. So we are going to run 2 of those. And we are going to put more learn cards into our sideboard, so let's look for that. Okay, so let me go. Pest Summoning, where is it? Okay, so let's put 4 Pest Summoning on the sideboard. You don't need as many, because you only have 2 of those of that card, but... And we can try to go and put, for example, let me see... maybe if I go Lesson, it's easier. Lesson. Okay, we can go with the Necrotic Fumes, which is also a pretty good card. And we could go with the Start from Scratch to kill something. We can even play the basic Conjuring. Let me take some Pests because we only need 2 cards of each maximum. And yeah, I think that's it. I mean, I don't think we need to really like go outside the box here to make the deck better. So let's actually see how the deck performs now with these changes. And I hope you don't mind it, Chris. I just want to make your deck even more special. And yeah, let's go. Okay, so let's see if the changes make the deck a little bit more consistent. And how that goes for us, I guess. Okay, already loving the Bastion here with Scoot Worm. Feels like vibes to me for sure. Of course I do Bastion 3rd turn because I want to do Scoot Worm and I already have a land to play after it, I guess. Ooh, I mean, double Bastion is just so great. I love it. So they're playing Luros. Oh no, it's that deck. I don't like that deck. Okay. But love me multiple Bastions, to be honest, so that's good, I guess. Next turn I'll have 2 Bastions, which is pretty good. I just have to try to dodge the flyers. There's a part of me that wants to Scoot Worm, but I'm just going to Bastion. They didn't block, great. The double Bastion is very good. That's the thing. Bastion makes this deck so much better because now go ahead, attack. I'll drain 2 each time that I block. Okay, that's a bigger problem for sure. Ooh, but that's nice. Love that. Like, I love that they attack, like, sure. So unfortunately I have the Scoot Worm, but I don't have lands. So I'm doing this, just making sure. I don't mind, like, I want to attack. I want to give the maximum damage that I can. Because I'm just draining 2, which, like, these drains 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. I can literally deal 8 damage right now. That is a big problem. Okay. That doesn't really matter, actually. Like, they're just draining whatever. So I'm just going to let it resolve, I guess. If I get a land, I kill them, by the way. So maybe we'll try to go for that. Land, land. Okay, you're dead. I mean, unless they have, like... That's totally fine. Like, the only way they have is to mill me, but I still have, like, 30 cards, so I don't think they can do that. Okay, I'll give you my Scoot Worm, sure. I don't know why you double attack, but sure. Bastion for the win! Psh, pew, 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 pew. Easy clap! Okay, and that's why I love Bastion. That's it. Okay, let's keep playing this deck and see how the games go. Okay, there's not a Yorion there. We love to see it. I mean, I don't say no to three Bastions, you know? Okay, this is already looking so good. That's why I love, like, these cards so much. Yeah, that is not leaving. You know, not on my watch. I'm Valentining. I mean, I could have Valentine first and exile that, I guess. So keep that in mind. Yeah, Anax is rough. This has mana, so I can attack, and I like the lifelink here against them. I mean, when I can do double Bastion, I'm in good shape. Yeah, if they have Cleave, I'm in a bad spot for sure. Part of me wants to go past Hunting and do this. But part of me also wants to Bastion, so let's do that. And we pray that they don't have the Cleave, because we have to pray, right? Like, there's no other thing than prayer at this point. Oh no, I think they have the Cleave. Oh, they have the Cleave, look at that. I don't even want to know how much damage that is. They always do have the Cleave, don't they? At least I gained some life. Imagine if I had a claim. Okay, let me do some math here. Technically to this and kill it, that would be 4 draining. It's not enough, so this is not our game. I mean, this is pretty good, I think. They're not playing Yorion, which is good. The Lockwings are a bit awkward because they do enter tapped, so that's also like a thing that I've noticed that happens a lot, so maybe it would be good to consider less castles and more swamps. Or even Fabled Passage because of the Scoot Worm, I don't know. Go Scorpion, work for us. Is this mono black? Ooh, I like that. So, a part of me wanted to make these forests, but now that I have Corvolt, I just want to play Valentine. Next turn, I can Bastion. We have a nice curve. Dead weight. I mean, sure. What can a person do? At least the counters is only until the end of the turn, right? I can kill that, but I don't really want to. I don't feel the need. I can do it next turn anyway. Because I can play this tapped to then play Corvolt. I don't think they can resist a Corvolt, to be honest. Sure. They probably have something to remove. Maybe another dead weight, probably. Maybe they're running Lurels. Maybe that's the idea of the deck. Okay. I could go Rankle. But let's do this. And next turn I do Corvolt. Because I literally don't care about my creatures dying. I actually want that to happen. They're already at 16, so that's good. Oh, that's a good card. I don't know if they're going to draw or create a pest. At this point, I don't know if I would go for the pest, actually. But they might need mana, so yeah. That is also a card that I would consider putting in this deck. I think it's a good card. But I didn't include that because it's rare, so I didn't really want to change that about the deck. Just want to keep dealing damage. Rankle is great. We love some Rankles, you know. Let's hope they don't have Rankle. But even if they do have Rankle, then I just block with my Corvolt. It's like, okay. So they're definitely in a rough spot here. They might have removal. Ooh, okay. So they might go for the Minas here. Somehow they might have another spell. Oh, they do. Okay, so they want to make that creature ginormous. Which makes total sense. They are thinking, like, should we actually not attack here? No, they just go for it. I cannot block it, so I don't think I would want to block it anyway. I don't love the attack that they did. Oh, and that just makes everything just so much better. To keep the act and just pass. I don't know what they can have here that will save them. Honestly. My Corvolt as trample, so we got them. Okay. Let's just finish in this I note because I lost quite a bit of games, to be honest, but it was fun nonetheless. Chris, thank you so much for your deck suggestion. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see your deck showcased in a video, you can see my link for my Patreon and consider it. Support me, also see your deck showcased. And yeah, that's it. I hope you liked the video, and as always, I'll see you in my next one.